everyone, welcome back to the farmhouse. I am going to try to do better at taking you along and showing you like the daily meals that I'm making and stuff like that. I know I've had some people express interest in wanting to know, like, okay, you're showing us how to preserve this food, you're showing us the importance of it, but how do I use it? And of course, that is a very important part because it does no good to preserve and keep this food if it just goes to waste. So I'm going to try to take you along with me and try that out as kind of a new thing I'm doing. So I'm going to show you more of my meals and still going to show you everything that I'm baking as well, and baking bread and making homemade butter and that kind of stuff. But I also want to do better at just showing you, like, this is what it is, this is what we're having. Even if it's spaghetti with the homemade spaghetti sauce from the garden with the tomatoes, something that's simple, that's a quick and easy dinner, but just to show you this is how you use it. This is one example. Also to give you meal ideas. If you're anything like me, I struggle with coming up with new meal ideas. I am always thinking about, I feel like all we have is tacos and homemade pizza and steak and potatoes. Like, I feel like that's all we eat. So as I'm going along and making these videos, please let me know below in the comments maybe some fun recipes that you use and you cook for your family. I would be very anxious to learn some new recipes myself and make dinner time more exciting. So for today, I am just making burgers. We eat a lot of burgers around here. We raise our own freezer beef, so beef is something that we eat on our table probably 4 out of the 7 nights. So we eat a ton of beef around here. So I'm going to make burgers. I am going to use the relish that I made in one of my earlier videos and canned. We're going to have some relish and then some pickles just as an option. And I'm also going to make some homemade mayonnaise. And of course we have our cheese that we get. I actually buy that at a discount. I buy it in bulk. So I usually do make my own homemade hamburger buns, but today I was crazy busy and literally had no time to make any bread. So we're just gonna eat them plain with the stuff on top. Sometimes we use 2 pieces of lettuce like as buns just to be a little healthier. And we also have our starch already by eating. I'm making some homemade French fries. So I washed up my potatoes and I got this little fry slicer. Let me see if you can see it here. Okay, so I got this fry slicer. So you just set the potato, kind of push it, that way it stays up. And like I said, they're already washed. Push it down and the fries are made. And then we are just putting the fries into this colander. I'm gonna fill this pot with water and I'm gonna let these soak for about 30 minutes. The reason that you let these soak is it will kind of suck out the little bit of starch. You obviously want some starch still in the potatoes, but you don't want them so starchy that they stick together and that they stick to the pan. So you want to soak some of that starch out before you bake them.